Hey everyone, welcome back to your daily Pi Network update. Today's been a wild ride for Pi Network with the price surging 7.4% in the last 24 hours. But the big question is this a breakout or just another temporary spike? Let's dive in and break it all down. So, Pi Network is trading at $0.7964 right now, and on the OKX exchange, it's bouncing between $0.7253 and $0.7863 USD. That's a solid 9% increase in Vietnamese dong. Not too shabby, huh? Now what's interesting is that Pi's price action is decoupled from Bitcoin. The correlation index is at -0.16, meaning Pi isn't moving in sync with BTC. While Bitcoin is stable above $106,000, Pi is hanging in the 70 cents range, struggling to break major resistance. Let's talk technicals. The MACD has shown a bearish crossover, suggesting we might see a short-term dip. If Pi drops below its key support at 71 cents, we could see it fall to 61 cents. But hey, if buyers jump in, the next resistance levels are 78 cents, 87 cents, and possibly $1. Remember that price? It once drove major FOMO in the community. At the recent Consensus 2025 conference, Pi Network's co-founder Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis shared a long-term vision around AI and blockchain infrastructure. Sounds exciting, right? But many investors left feeling disappointed. They wanted clear updates on the mainnet launch, exchange listings, and the real progress behind the scenes. But those answers didn't come. Adding to the mix, Pi announced a $100 million investment fund called Pi Network Ventures to support ecosystem development. But experts are questioning the fund's structure and transparency. Analysts like Dr. Altcoin suggest it could take 2.5 to 5 years for Pi's full ecosystem to shape up. That's a long wait for many. Community sentiment is becoming critical. Many early adopters and miners feel misled by vague announcements and lack of a public mainnet timeline. With global inflation risks and tighter monetary policies, projects like Pi could struggle without showing real-world value. So, while Pi's recent price bump looks promising, deeper issues around trust, transparency, and execution continue to weigh heavily. For Pi Network to succeed long-term, it needs more than hype. It needs to deliver. That's all for today's Pi Network update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment with your thoughts. Do you believe Pi will make it through this phase? Or are we watching another missed opportunity? Catch you in the next one.